Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and to another Plan With Me video. I am back with a sweet kawaii design kit, which I am pretty excited about because it's kind of my comfort zone, and the stickers are removable, and working with a new planner still, it makes me happy to have the removable stickers. I'm so sorry about my voice. I am still getting over being sick, so my voice still sounds kind of wonky even though I feel tons better. I recently did a poll up on my Instagram of which kit you guys wanted to see this week, and it was between the Cold AF kit and then an old January monthly kit from like either last year, or I think it was last year. I think it was from 2019. Anyways, this one won just barely. It was really, really close, but this one won, and it's perfect because like today it was 13 degrees here in Kansas, so it's pretty freaking cold. The weather can change like crazy, so it could be completely different weather next week, but we're gonna go with it because I'm cold right now. So I'm gonna flip through the kit. There is a sticker missing here. It said winter up yours, and I actually used it this week in my planner, so yeah, it's not there, but that's okay. But I love these ombre checklists, so cute. I love the cool tones of these colors. And then look at this, guys. It's like, is it Johnny from The Shining? Oh my gosh, isn't it hilarious? But yeah, I love these quote boxes. These are totally me right now. Frozen solid, friggin' freezing. Oh, so sorry, my cats are fighting. Anyways, it's just everything that I feel during winter. So this kit is pretty amazing. Here is the next page. I hate winter, nope, nope, nope. You've got your habit trackers, your meal trackers, a blank checklist, and I think she was doing this so you could use it as a weekly schedule or a checklist. A functional page, my favorite, and then the beautiful ombre bottom washi, and then these cute little coffee cup date covers. So here is my predicament with this new planner. So I am using a yellow paper house undated planner, and I love it so far. The paper's really nice to write on, just that the sizing of things are just a little bit different. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna white out the day of the week that's on the planner and then scooch these down a little bit. And I've mentioned before about either putting Wacky Holidays up here or the weather. And I think since it's really cold out right now, I think I'm gonna just do the Wacky Holidays. In the springtime, I'm gonna wanna track the weather. That way I can know which days I want to walk outside and which days I want to plan a trip to the gym. So that is kind of my game plan with this flag portion. I think it's intended to have like the numerical date up there, but the way that I plan and the way that my date covers work out, it just usually doesn't work out that way for me. So I think I'm gonna put the date cover on this second dotted line here. Let me zoom you guys in just a little bit. But yeah, I'm really liking this planner so far. It's working out really well. Yeah, just like that. I think that will work perfectly, and then I can put the Wacky Holiday right up above it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down all my little date covers first. All right, and then I'm going to actually use my tweezers for the numerical portion. And I forgot to say, or I don't think I said, I am actually planning for the week of January 27th. Okay, I have my date covers down, and you know what? I don't know what is happening. I just put lotion on, but my hands are so dry, so I'm gonna go put some more lotion on really quick so you guys don't have to stare at my nasty cracked hands. Okay, still not perfect, but better. All right, I am loving how these date covers look on here. I think that little coffee mug sitting under the flag is just like perfect. I love it so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my bottom washi next. And the other thing with this planner, since the sizing's just a little bit off, is the bottom washi is a little bit long, but it's easy to trim. So I haven't decided It's just if I remember to trim it or not. My last plan with me, I did not trim it. I forgot. And then I was just like, it's actually not too bad. But you guys, it's hard to tell, but once you get everything down the column, see how it's just like a smidge long. So it looks okay now, but once I get stickers in here, then it looks kind of off. So I do like to trim that. So now I need to decide if I want my purple going, I think I want to make it going inward like that, yeah. So I just line it up with the inside and bottom dots here. Oops, I think I got that one a little bit low. And then the same thing on this side. It's just a little bit long on the end, so I will eventually trim that off. Other than that, it looks really, really good. All right, so I am done with the sheet. I will set it off to the side. Now, what I've been doing, I've either staggered it or I think I put my checklist at the top mostly this past week. I can't remember what I did. Anyways, I'm gonna try to put my checklist down here. Don't ask me why. I just am going to do that. So I'm gonna put the to-do header. I'm gonna make it easy on myself and line it up right at the bottom of the lined portion of the box. I like the lines to write on, but they don't match up with the checklist, which isn't a huge deal, but I'm gonna try it like this and just see how this works out for me. I'm not a very straight writer. That's why I love the lines. That was my favorite part about my Erin Condren Hourly. But I'm thinking, I mean, I did it in the Erin Condren vertical, so I can do it again. And I think just because of the ombre, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna color block, but shoot, who knows? We'll see once we get going here. I love to color block, but I feel like I'm more picky with that when it is like different and defined colors. Like when there's like a rainbow scheme or something and you have like your clearly different colors, which this one has that ombre effect. So the colors kind of, I don't want to say blend, but they like mesh really well together. Like they kind of blend into each other. So since it's all cool toned, I don't think I need to color block, but we'll see. Okay, got the to-do list down, and I don't always put them on the weekends, but I have been just because I have the room. That's the other thing. I've not done the measurements, but I feel like this planner has so much more room than Erin Condren, and I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's because, I don't know. I don't have an answer. I was gonna say the bottom washi goes down further, but it really doesn't. I don't know. It's so weird, but I just feel like I have so much more room. And the dot grids make it easy, like to line up the checklist. That's really, really cute. All right, checklists are on. Look how pretty that looks. Oh my gosh, I love it. And there's still a little bit of space down here at the bottom, which I could easily squeeze the little meal trackers in there, which I might do. I don't always track meals, but I feel like that would be really easy to do in this layout. I noticed this one's just a little bit crooked. I'm gonna fix this. See if any of the other ones are. This one is. And maybe this one. I'm a little bit picky about this. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love it so much so far. Okay, so I'm going to kind of go day by day. I usually put a quote box up here at the top, so I definitely want to keep one of these quote boxes for that. But I'm going to start off by putting a full box, a functional full box on Monday because I have a dentist appointment. That's kind of going to be my first thing that day. You know what? I'm going to try to do this upside down so I can line it up right under the date cover. My date cover must be off just a smidge. There we go. And I will pull up my functional Well, let me go ahead and do it so I don't forget. I have a little dentist icon, also from Sweet Kawaii Design. I might put that little guide right down there in the middle. And then, let's see. I'll do my to-do stuff later. Oh my gosh, this checklist looks so dang crooked. Weird. Okay. Tuesday, I don't have any set in stone plans. So, let's see. I can put one more thing on Monday. Maybe like, let's put a half box. I'm going to leave just a tiny bit of space in between. So I can put a half box for whatever else I do that day. And then I've got the blank space to use for like an icon and just to write in whatever is happening. The only thing on Tuesday is it is my niece's birthday. I don't really want to use like winter sucks or I hate winter. But I might use like a half box for her birthday. And then I will use like a decorative full box for that day. And then I've got birthday critters. Let me find them. Let's see, for this one, I think I'm gonna use Petunia, which, oh God, I think her name's Petunia. Kayla always gives me a hard time because I always get Peggy and Petunia mixed up, but I'm pretty sure that's Petunia, and Peggy is the unicorn. I don't know why I can't get those straight. I don't know. Every time I see this dang hippo, I want to say Peggy, but I don't think that's right. Okay, so let's use the frozen solid. And I'm gonna kind of put this maybe towards the bottom here. And then we'll leave that space open for whatever. All right, 29th. The only thing I have on the 29th is I listen to a podcast. So let's do a quarter box for that. And I have a podcast sticker. Of course, I have a sticker for that. A sticker for everything. So I got these little podcast stickers and I got them in regular size and itty bitty. I really like the regular size, but I realized that the itty bitty fits better in most of my plans. So put the little itty bitty one there. And then let's do another decorative full box. I think I'm gonna save the friggin' freezin' for up here. So let's use the nope, nope, nope. And then I'll save my blank space as normal. All right, let me jump over to Thursday. Thursday, I actually have some training at work. The over this would actually be really funny for that. I am gonna use a half box though for my training because it is in the morning, which it's kind of silly to me. We got new badges at work, like, I don't know, a while ago. I think like last year, like a year ago, but I don't remember. Anywho, one of the machines that we use, my badge, it doesn't recognize my new badge number. So I've been trying to get a hold of somebody to get my my badge fixed. And what am I doing here? Okay. And I guess the solution is that I have to be retrained on this machine, and I'm like, okay, just because my badge won't scan, so whatever. So I feel like I have a snarky little sticker. So I'm gonna get out my, I think this Good Morning Assholes is actually probably pretty good for that. Yeah, that's gonna happen. And then nothing else later in the day. I do have a library book due, but I'm not gonna mark it down because I know I'm gonna turn it in real soon. So I'm not gonna need it on that day. It'll just take up space. Friday the 31st, I don't have anything planned. It is a payday. I never know what I want to do with paydays. Sometimes like I use a quarter box and sometimes it just seems kind of silly because, I mean, well, I guess I can write where I'm getting paid from because I do have 2 different jobs. Since I do use this for budgeting. Ooh, which reminds me, I need to put my bills down. I always forget that. Let's put payday at the top. And, okay, Friday, again, no plans. But I'm left with functional boxes, which is totally fine. I'm gonna use the I Hate Winter. And I think I'm gonna put this one, at the bottom. Actually, sorry, I'm changing my mind on this one. I'm gonna just scooch it down. I left some white space above the header, but I don't think I want that. And then I think I'm gonna put, I thought about just another quarter box for something, just so I don't have such big of a space there. I think a half box is gonna be too much. Okay, Saturday and Sunday I work. So for the weekend banner, it's too much white. I'm probably gonna put it just down here in the, yeah, I'm gonna put it in the bottom washi, but I'm gonna wait till I trim it so it's more accurately centered. All right, so on Saturday and Sunday, let's use, how do I wanna do this? Oh, I don't want those colors beside each other. Too many boxes going here. You know what, in retrospect, let's see, I'm gonna change some boxes around because I truly don't need that much room on the weekends, and I'm sure stuff will come up during the week that I will need to put in my planner, so I'm just gonna move this functional full box to Tuesday, and then I'm gonna put this frozen solid on Saturday, and then I'm just gonna put this this other functional full box on Sunday. Why am I struggling with this? Straight enough. And then I think I'll put, let's do a quarter box. We'll switch it up just a little bit. And I'll leave the blank space down here for something. Okay, before I move to my sidebar, I'm going to put in some functional stuff. So I usually do my planning on Monday. Put the little planner here in this open space. Grocery shopping just happens whenever. And you know what? I think I am gonna put the meal trackers down on the bottom here. So let me see where I want to line them up. I might try to line it up like right under the cloud, and it will overlap with the bottom washi just, oh gosh, I'm not even in frame, just a little bit. That way I know that it is not gonna touch the cloud and lined up maybe. And I'm also using these little dots as a guideline. Oops, I thought I was clever with my colors, and since I'm not color blocking, I'm trying not to get the same colors on the utensils that I have on the headers. Very cool. Okay, now that I have that on, let me zoom you guys out. Whoa, I love this. I've had this kit for so long. Like, I know I had it last winter, and I think I was just hoarding it because I like it so much, but finally using it. All right, so I'm pulling out my litter box stickers. These are from Sweet Kawaii Design as well. They say this stinks. I have these in a different style, and it just kind of depends on what colors are my planner. And since there's a lot of purple, I'm using these purple ones. And I'm gonna put these at the very bottom of my checklist. And you know what I didn't do? Bills. I will be doing that next. All right, got my litter box stickers in. Do need to remember to do my cash envelopes on Thursday. And then for bills, I think I'm going to use George. So let's see what I have as far as bills. I just have one. That's awesome. Just one on the 1st, which that is awesome. That'll take up some room. So what I might do is, because I have kind of an awkward space, is actually I'm going to change these around. I will put my bill here at the bottom, and then we will put the quarter box on Saturday. And I'll put the half box down here on Sunday. Oh yeah, my work. Duh. I always forget that because I usually do my work in the sidebar, but when I only work 2 days, it kind of seems silly. So, okay, so I'm gonna switch this yet again. Sorry, I keep changing my mind. I don't know, I forget this every time. It's just, I've been using that blank weekly schedule for so long that when I don't use it, it's really weird. I've just been working a lot. I mean, I usually work a lot, and now I'm not. Just lately, it's weird. That's all there is to it. Okay, so we'll put another quarter box, and I'll put my work right up here. And then I think, just for the sake of it, I think I'm gonna stick another quarter box down here so there's not such a big gap. Yeah, it looks kind of weird now, but once I get it filled in, I think it'll be just fine. So I will put down 2 work labels. And these are the older style typography from Sweet Kawaii Design. I'm just finishing up what I had. I bought a lot of them, but here is the newer style. So there's the difference between the two. So I'm just finishing up what I have, and then I will switch to the new ones. All right. I can't think, oh, duh, I was gonna do social media. Okay, so let me do that really quick. Tuesday is gonna be $2 Tuesday. And I am totally stealing this idea from Kayla. I've tracked $2 Tuesday and Freebie Friday, but she gave me the idea of using the little Instagram icon, which is genius because that's where I posted at. But it is good for myself too, because those are usually the days that I shop. So not just for PR purposes. And I feel like Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday, but honestly, I'm not, I mean, it's super cool. I live in Kansas City and the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl this year, and I don't remember the last time that happened. I'm sure there's a bunch of stats on it out right now, but I honestly can't even tell you when they were last in the Super Bowl. And the funny thing is, my husband is a huge 49ers fan, and they're in the Super Bowl as well, so it'll be a good game. I mean, I have to work, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to a party or anything, but I don't know if I'll watch it. But I do like hearing the outcome of the Super Bowl. At least when I know the teams, you know. And I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool if Kansas City won just because I live here. And also just to kind of burst his bubble. But don't tell him that. Okay. I might later mark something about Super Bowl in here, but for right now we're not going to. Really quick before I move on to the sidebar and the Wacky Holidays, I'm going to trim this washi so I can put down my weekend banner. So I just kind of line it up with the box up here. And this is just an X-Acto knife. People ask all the time. I got it at Michael's. It's my favorite. If you push too hard, you can cut through the paper. If you don't push hard enough, it doesn't cut all the way through. So it kind of took a little bit of practice just to get used to the feel of it. But once you do, it works really, really well. So it just shaves that edge off. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And I have accidentally cut through paper before, but I feel like this paper is pretty thick, and I think it's harder to cut through this paper for sure. So let me do my Wacky Holidays real quick. I don't know. I'm like I dread this sidebar. I don't know why. I haven't figured it out quite yet. All right, the 27th is Chocolate Cake Day, and the 28th is Blueberry Pancake Day. That actually sounds amazing right now. That one's just a little bit long for the box, but it's okay. The 29th is corn chip day. The 30th is croissant day. And the 31st is hot chocolate day. I have so much yummy hot chocolate that I got gifted for Christmas that I need to drink. So I will definitely do that on hot chocolate day. Let me dig out February since we get to a new month. I think my February ones are in here. The first, oh, that looks a lot, that's not smaller. The first is Serpent Day. I'll have to let my friend Brandy know that. They're snake people. And then the second is Tater Tot Day. Yummy. Love me some tots. Alright, Wacky Holidays are in. I think it's because one of them is print pression size and one of them is Erin Condren monthly overview size because I get the two different sizes, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me. Alright, sidebar. Let's do it. Oh, weekend banner. So I just completely eyeballed this. There you have it. That's my weekend banner. Alright, sidebar. So I think I'm going to line the box up with the top here. Sometimes I line it up high, depending on like what my date cover looks like when it's square. I like to put it at the top, but I don't know, guys. I'm making this up as I go. So I'm just going to kind of like eyeball it, and then we might have to reposition. You know, I'm going to put it more on the dots. I feel like this needs to be moved over, but gosh, I like having the dots to like line it up. So we can just totally eyeball it. It actually looks pretty darn straight. And I know I have a little bit of space up here. I'm okay with that. I don't think it's gonna bother me. All right, what am I doing? So I want to do, I'll do all three habit trackers since I have them. I'm not doing a blank weekly schedule, but I will put this blank checklist. And then I do want to put a half box up here too. So I'm going to space everything just a bit. This is where it gets hard because it's really easy to get things crooked because you're following like an imaginary line. So I think I might use a 2x for this. That's going crooked. Where did I mess up? Maybe it's just those dots are throwing me off. I do have a typography sticker that says 2x. Alright, and then the habit trackers. And I feel like I'm going to have some room. So what I might actually do at the top and bottom is incorporate some washi. I just thought about that. I'm going to have some space to work with. Let me pause for a second and dig through my washi. So I have this Simply Gilded like snowflake washi, but I feel like it's too pretty for this like anti-winter spread. I don't know. It's really pretty with it, but I just feel like it's the wrong message. So I have this Stardust washi that is super pretty. The colors don't exactly match, but I think it complements it really well. Oh, no. I know what I have. That is very pretty, but I have my snowy washi. Does that look okay? I can't tell. I totally understand that I should have done this before. I mean, that's really pretty, but again, I think it's like too pretty for the snarkiness of it. Maybe I'm like way overthinking this. Got that like muted blue. And then I always have my old trusty, my mint green. I swear to God, it looks good with everything. What if I do that and this skinny purple Stardust. Oh, nope. That's it. We have a winner. So I'm gonna try a washi card for this. I've been using my little cutter, but we're gonna washi card it this time. Washi is such a good space filler, and I'm so guilty of not using my washi. Like, I collect it and I don't use it. And it's mostly because I either don't have room, or I forget, or I'm just not as creative with using washi as other people. Ooh, look how pretty that is. I like it. I'm a fan. It just kind of extended my sidebar, filled in that gap. I think I'm gonna do the same thing at the top. Whoops. That's why I don't tear it right there. I didn't have enough to pull. Let me do that again. Unfortunately, you kind of have to waste just a little bit just to get, oh my god, it did it again. I'm not pulling very good. Let me just trim this one, since clearly I'm not doing it right. Oh my gosh, I am like butchering this. I'm like, it's so easy, and then I do this. Okay, let's just cut it since we're here. Oh, that's so pretty. Now I'm like sitting here wondering if I should like space this differently. Like not put the little gaps between the stickers and the washi. I'm doing exactly what my washi card says. Hang on, let me overthink this. I swear. Oh my gosh, I like it. Yeah, I think the washi just fills that out nicely. Oh my gosh, now I should have used more washi throughout this. That is so pretty. I don't need to go back and do it now, but that is very pretty. Oh, I wish I would have used it more. Oh well. Okay. All right, guys. I think that's it. I think that's everything I need to do. So pretty. Oh, I am going to take one more page out of Kayla's book. She puts little icons down here in her habit tracker, and I really like it. She's so smart, you guys. So I've got a bunch of these left over, so I'm just going to use the little water droplet over here for my water tracker. And then I usually like to track my sleep and then reading. You know what? I'm going to track vitamins because I've been slacking on remembering my vitamins. I go back and forth between the things I track. So these pills that I have here are a little big, but that's okay, they work. So I'm just gonna put it off to the side there. Awesome. Now I think I'm done. I always find stuff that I have to add afterwards, but I think I'm okay with this. So guys, I love this so much. Oh my gosh, so happy. It turned out so good. Yeah, I love it. Now that I'm sitting, I'm gonna move this up. Look at me, I told you, I overthink things. Let's see if I can get this to like re-stick. This is what I do. I mess with things and it's like, I just need to walk away, it's too much. Gosh, this washi is so pretty. Let's see if I can get this one laid down as good as the other. Yep. Okay, now I'm done. Gotta walk away. Thank you guys so much for watching. This one was a lot of fun to do. I really enjoyed it. When you guys are seeing this, it is going to be the last week of January, and I wanted to share my freebie one more time with you guys. They do expire on the 31st. So the 31st is the last day you can get it, but hey, that's also Freebie Friday. So definitely take advantage of Freebie Friday and use my code DARCHEL10 and it'll get you 10% off your order plus the Freebie Friday plus this freebie right here. So yeah, this is my freebie that's only good until January 31st. So if you want it, definitely take advantage this week and grab it. $2 Tuesday is my other favorite time to use a code and order because you get 10% off the $2 Tuesday sheets and my freebie as well. So I hope you guys have a great day. Be sure to subscribe before you leave, and I will chat with you guys on my next video. Talk to you later. Bye.